And this hearing comes after the driver, who was charged with second-degree murder in 2003, filed a motion to get a new trial or a sentence reduction.
My plea to the court, to the judge, would be to give him the maximum amount possible for Zach, because, you know, he had rights as well. We always hear about the rights of the defendant, but Zach had the right to live, and I had the right to have a healthy body that isn't in constant pain. So, you know, not just for me and not just for Zach, but also especially for our kids. You know, our kids deserve to be able to ride to school in safety.
On August 9, 2002, Angie Bass was driving her son Zach to school when they were hit by John Spencer Brown. Now, Brown, whose BAC level was 2 times over the legal limit, also had cocaine and Xanax in his system when he struck their car and another car as well. Angie was taken to the hospital where she suffered a severed spleen and a broken rib. Zachary was transported to Baptist Hospital, where he died the day after. Angie Bass said she still remembers the day vividly.
As far as the feelings, the best way I know to describe that is it feels like my soul has been crushed. It just is such a deep, deep pain. My concern for the community is even while he's been in prison, he's had infractions, and those do include misuse of medication. And knowing the drugs and the alcohol that were in his system at the time of the crash, I'm concerned that if he gets out, that our community is going to be in danger even more, you know, than they are today.
On May 23, 2003, Brown was found guilty of second-degree murder and 2 counts of assault with a deadly weapon. There was a large group of supporters, all wearing red ribbons to symbolize their support against drunk driving.
Well, this has been a 13-year wound. It's just been ripped open by this case, and this just delays the chance of healing. It just festers the case even more, just irritates it more. Just the suffering off of it.
But you're not giving up?
No, not at all.
Some drove hours to be here and say they will continue to support the family, no matter how long it takes, until justice is served.
The love of the community and the family is the only thing that can keep me going right now. And without that, I don't think I could even function. So it's definitely good to have.
Now, after getting inside the courtroom, the judge said he could not hear the case. It turns out he is a distant relative of the victim's family. The case will continue on May 8th, and we will also continue coverage here on WHKY News.